Alright. Welcome back to another session of the Clan Vikingr Rises. We last left with our heroes fighting off some lovely frost giants. Where finally everybody sees Vidar transform and into a creature that somewhat terrifying to some, if unknown. They have defeated the giants with some good attacks, some very, very bad. And as of right now, everybody's kind of just waiting around, seeing what's going on next, because the giants just went away and everybody is officially level 2.
You forgot something.
What did I forget?
The old man leaving the symbol in the sand.
Oh yeah, there's the... I'll say it's here. I don't remember where I put it. But there's a... Crap, what the hell did I call it? Do you remember?
It was some sort of eye. It's the same symbol of an eye that we saw whenever we...
Oh yeah.
Blue eye.
Thank you. Alright. Well, with everything going on, unfortunately we are one player down today. My dog's in the background. So I'm going to remove Kadrick's token for the day. We will fill him in later. He's the one that's 200 extra XP from you guys anyways. So it gives you a slight chance to catch up. Alright. So what are you guys wanting to do? Because you just recently defeated the ice giants with Volkar crashing into the ocean with one of them with the final kill.
Yeah.
I wanted to take one of the ice giants' heads.
Yeah,
It was made abundantly clear to me that it's not good.
Izzy is still going to be attempting to actually find that man and stop him long enough to actually talk to him. That nagging feeling has not gone away. He's definitely got something to do with why they're here. Otherwise, how would he know about the symbol?
Or how would he be the one creating said symbol?
Right.
Exactly. He has something to do with it, or at least knows someone who might have something to do with it.
Kind of hard to locate someone who could just teleport out of sight.
Have to agree.
Hence going on another search.
Well, if you know where to look, magic does leave a trail.
Arcana.
So. Oh, also, Frode, why did the health not update for Vala and Frode?
On my sheet, on D&D Beyond, it's updated.
I know,
don't
but
know why.
for some reason your guys' characters are not updated on Roll20. Just the two of you.
Left
Did you
click
click
on
on
it.
features?
I did. I left clicked on them and I changed them.
I can change it myself. Or wait,
No.
yeah, I can.
She needs to click on features and traits on her character sheet on D&D Beyond. It should update the information.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See.
Yeah, you have to go into a specific part of your character sheet before it to update whenever you make changes.
Okay, because I just noticed that the other ones are all updated except for the two of them. They're still at 10. They're still at 10 and 9.
Okay, I clicked that, but it didn't do anything.
Okay, in that case, what you do is left click on your character's avatar, go down
And
to
just
the... settings thing, and on where it says bar 3, change your current and max health to whatever it currently is, which is 19.
Frody, what's your health? I could take care of yours.
On D&D Beyond, it says my health is 16.
Okay.
Bilal, you need to change the max health portion too, or else it's not going to keep that.
Yeah, you have 10 max health and 19 health.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Yeah, no, I see it. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Impressive.
Now you're also fully healed too, so you gotta do the left side as well.
Right. Yeah, I got it.
Because now you've taken 9 damage.
Oh no. Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Did we get the benefits of a full rest, or are we still missing spell slots?
You leveled up, so you're good.
Good on the spell slots. Okay.
Yeah, you're back to full everything because you leveled up.
Okay, full everything for spell slots and bardic inspiration. What about items that have slots that regenerate at a long rest?
Everything.
Okay, just double checking.
Everything. And temporarily, Vidar is AFK. He had a family emergency. He had to go run off too.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But
Well,
what are you guys trying to do? So Izzy's trying to figure out what the hell's going on with that magic stuff.
Friday tries to gather everyone together to see if we can start figuring stuff out. I also can't move my token through my phone.
Where do you want to? Point to where you want me to put you if you're able to do that, and I can move it.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll move.
I'll move your token. I'll move your token for you. Just where do you want to roughly go?
Right there is fine. Oops.
I was gonna say keep in mind.
A little bit behind Izzy.
I was gonna say keep in mind you're not in combat right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just using the tool. Good point.
Okay. You'd think if you could use the tool, then your phone would let you move yourself.
I know, right?
Like you would like
myself.
you know what I mean? Like you would think.
Yeah.
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Alright.
I know, it's sad.
So we know everybody that's right here where the villager, where is the pirate crew. The 4 here are the villagers that came running from the left side of the map. And then you have your captain, the captain that's right here on the ship as well.
Wait. I'm sorry. So the villagers are still on the boat, correct?
Everybody's still on the boat, yeah.
Okay.
Not surprising, they probably had a piss scared out of them after...
Fucking frost, not only that, but frost giants in the middle of nowhere just rose out of the ground. In a tropical environment, frost giants just grew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because obviously if they're rising out of the ground in a frozen environment, they'll just be like, we expect this. They'll be totally cool with it. But tropical environment? Ah, shit.
What the hell's going on here?
Insane, nonetheless.
So Frode, I believe you were trying to gather everyone.
Yes. So Frode walks around and says, guys, I don't know what's going on, but I recognize that symbol from a dream on the boat, and from what I can tell, some of you might as well. So, if we're connected somehow, then we gotta figure something out. What do you guys remember before the boat?
How much? As a reminder, how much do we remember? I'm assuming, like from what I remember, we're not amnesic or anything like that. We just don't know exactly how we got in the boat. Is that it? Is that correct?
Yeah, basically what had happened was you remember where you last were. For example, Frode and Kadric were in the woods together and everything, and next thing you know, you had this dream of this symbol and like a hooded figure, and then now all of a sudden you woke up and you were on this boat, got kicked off the boat, and everything's been unfolding on the island.
Okay, so then in that case, Lau shrugs and it's like, I don't know. I was just in my local woods. I saw the symbol and the magic eye, same as you. Woke up on the boat. That's all I remember.
Anyone else?
Somewhere gold. Nothing like this.
So it seems we were summoned somehow.
Somehow, unpleasantly as it might have been, I do not quite find comfort in knowing that someone hijacked me in my sleep.
It is unnerving. Although that strange old man seemed to know that our dream had a blue eye in it, so I would say first things first is we stick together to avoid this invasion and try to find that old man.
Do not disagree with finding the old man. He seems to know something. What, I can't be for sure. However, I'm not sure if you guys feel it too, but I almost need to find him.
Yeah, I'd reckon so. He's our only clue to figure out what the heck happened.
Well, not just that. Ever since we got here, I've had this feeling that there's something I'm supposed to be looking for, or at least getting to, but no idea as to what. But every time that man showed up, it seems to lessen a little.
So then it sounds quite simple. What you're looking for is what you are, and what we're looking for, by extension, is the old man. To go into the village, and why don't we explore other parts of this island? We haven't seen that much of it.
My question is, if he summoned us, why is he running away?
That's what concerns me. Then again, it could be because the trouble that's happened since we got here. He could possibly be doing like us and trying to help the locals.
Could be a test.
But a test
That does.
Gauge our strength.
Yeah,
he's the one who gathered us, and why test us? Wouldn't he already know such things?
That's true. Well, what direction
Perhaps
should we
he
head first?
simply has somewhere else to be.
Busy man.
Got shit to do. I can't stand around here all day helping you idiots.
So where are we heading off to?
Well, if we're assuming he's doing as we are and helping the locals, then he might potentially be either to the west or to the north, areas we haven't been to clear out. As for which one, I couldn't say anything beyond that.
Then let's clear the island to the west, I would say.
Okay.
Maybe we follow the beach line, take care of any more of these creatures.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
We should follow the coastline to make sure we take care of all of the creatures.
That or...
Granted, the frost giants are kind of the left fields.
True. Though...
If more creatures like that show up, we might not be able to handle them.
That may be true, but there's also the fact to consider that he has shown up twice, though you guys may not have noticed him the first time. And both of them while we've been fighting. getting into another engagement like that could draw him out once more.
Although
Just
he
this
didn't
time.
seem keen to talk.
He
Yeah,
may
he
not be
didn't.
keen on it, but I will find a way.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Alright then. Let's follow the coast.
So you guys gonna go south, following the coast?
Yeah, it sounds like we're going south and then west.
Alright.
Okay.
I can
Then
move.
I'll go ahead.
I can move Frodo for him.
Thank you.
Okay, and
Volkar's keeping up the rear.
As you guys approach the southern side, you happen to notice a few starting to decay carcasses of sharks that you suspect from when the island was sinking, kind of washed up onto shore, and since it receded, got stuck.
Well, it's good to know that the waters are infested. Who wants to go swimming?
You find sharks in the waters this close to shore to be good?
It was a practical joke.
Is there anything strange? Are these just regular sharks?
This one's a regular reef shark, whereas this one is a giant shark. So it's like about 3 times the size of the other one.
Okay. Volkar's going to head over to the reef shark and lift it up and carry it to the water. And just, put it back in the water.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure it's already
chucking?
dead.
Oh, is it dead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said they're decaying corpses.
Right, sorry.
Who needs this?
hey, you can look at it this way. You gave him a burial at sea.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, this is littering at its worst. Come on, throw it in the water.
Man.
The tide just pushes it back closer to shore. It's just like, I'm done. I'm leaving.
I lift up the shark and I'm gonna throw it as far as I can away.
You help shark hunters. Now you're joining the shark eating Olympics.
Oh, I really didn't throw it very far, did I?
Oh, you can put it on the edge of the map.
Like, fuck. 20 feet. I probably could have jumped for.
Although I wouldn't jump in these shark-infested waters.
The sharks would flee from me. I'm just gonna follow the party. I've got my my bum sack. With
Alright.
my 2 crab shells over my shoulder.
Your rudimentary bum bag.
Okay.
I call it that because it looks like a buttocks.
I personally would have done something different, but that's just the DM.
What would you have done?
That's just something I would have to do. I'm not a player.
Basically, I took the 2 shells and I lashed them together.
No, I'm
With
talking.
the meat.
I'm talking about with the shark.
Oh,
Gotcha.
For it, I'm just having you follow Izzy, basically, until something happens.
Yeah, that works.
What's this building here?
That's the tavern.
Is it being used at the moment?
With all the attacks I've had?
That's what I'm asking. Is life returning to normal, or are people still? Is this area still deserted?
It's still deserted.
Okay, I'm gonna head to the top.
I'm guessing he is not concerned with the reasons for why we are here.
Volkar was following you guys because he sees you guys as a bunch of little puppies that he's protecting.
But he wants a drink.
He's also very parched, so he's gonna go. As soon as he's got a drink, he'll return.
He's going to assume he can handle himself, considering how well he can handle himself.
Chopping.
So,
crab.
Volkar, you notice as you walk up to the tavern, you notice there's a sign called the Riptide Inn and Tavern, and you notice it also happens to be about 3 stories tall, and it seems to be one of the tallest buildings here on the Flora Isle.
Okay, nice. Is there a bartender?
There's nobody there.
Okay, I'm gonna place down my crabs.
It went from a bum sack to a crab sack.
And then I'm just going to hop over the bar. It's like I'm going to put one hand on it and just hop over.
Roll an athletics check.
A few proficiencies, but I'm sure athletics is one of them. Eight.
Alright, you managed to just swiftly jump right up and over. I almost rolled a 17.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, face lights up. How am I really gonna fail this?
Turn down the bars and
Jeez.
and I rummage around
Roll search.
for any.
Roll investigation.
Anything yummy? 11. Nearly a 19. Oh, I did meet the DC.
You find a few broken bottles from when, you could tell the bartender took off. There's almost like a cast iron pot that looked like was cooking something on it, as the burners and everything, if the fires were all still lit. And you noticed a few dark colored bottles with a dark liquid inside of them. And let's see, 5 bottles.
I randomly pick one of the bottles, trying to go for the one that's the most full. And then I pop off the lid and sniff it, trying to discern what it is.
Hold on, I need to do something really quick. I need to shift this page to over here and then pull this back up. You smell it, and it doesn't quite smell like anything, so you're unsure of what the liquid actually is.
Were they arranged? Are they like on the shelf?
Yeah, they're just like bottles up on a shelf.
Okay, I was wondering if these are like liquors or cleaning supplies.
Decides to down a freaking bottle of bleach.
The thing is, my constitution is pretty fun. My constitution is 18, so I feel like if I did eat a drink of bleach, I'd probably go, very tasty. And then that'd just be a weird thing Volgar does. He drinks blood.
he'll be known as the bleach drinker instead of the crab killer.
Oh no.
They'll tear your stomach up.
I take a glug. I take a drink from the bottle that I was sniffing. Oh wow.
Give me 1 second. I'm pretty sure Crimson knows what's happening.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is this what?
I have an idea.
Is this wild magic?
You probably just drank a random potion.
I drank a Why is a bar selling potions?
That's
Have you never heard of magic infused ale?
Oh, if it's magically infused ale, then surely that's more. Oh, it's a weird random flavor rather than suddenly I sprout a beard of tentacles.
Volker, all of a sudden you feel a jolt of electricity as you get hit by random lightning, dealing 6 lightning damage.
Are we able to see this from where we're at?
You hear it.
If it's actual lightning, you would hear it. Yeah. My question is, if that's at a civilian bar, that was probably designed to kill civilians, because most civilians wouldn't survive that.
No, it's probably meant to not be drank by itself and be watered down with other things, so that would give it a more tingly feeling as it went down their throat.
Why would they sell this?
That, or because you just picked a random thing, you actually picked something that was supposed to be coded at the end of an arrow.
That, yeah.
Valhalla just turns to the rest of them and is like, guys?
Also, since he's there and everything, you also, if you turn around, you can see smoke coming from his general area where the lightning struck.
Oh, was I struck by light?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, Volker, you still alive?
Valhalla just gonna take the charge and start rushing over to the tavern to check on Volcar.
Whereas she's just like shaking her head, like, first frost giants, now lightning giants.
That's racist.
Now, keep in mind, you only took a swig of this bottle, so you still have.
What? Okay.
So you still
selling this?
You still technically have pretty much almost a full bottle of that.
Oi, Volcar, what happened?
I tried to get a drink.
I pop the cork back in and just say, nothing of interest.
Frody, are you heading back? Are you heading back over with them too, or are you staying over in that area?
Yeah.
Valhalla just gives Volcar a look, shakes her head, and is like, buddy.
Now, keep in mind, there's still 4 of the bottles there.
Volcar, does
Yeah.
he attack you?
But I'm not a thief. I mean, I am a thief. I just stole it.
I'm not a thief immediately after stealing the lightning bottle.
But, like, I wasn't looking for loot to steal. He was just looking for a drink.
He got a drink. He got a drink already.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're awake now.
This drink has a hell of a kick to it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the others.
So Valhalla is relieved that at least that means there's no more enemies. But she's just like, why did you just pick up a random bottle and drink it? Like she was able to piece together what happened.
The real question is, why is a bar selling lightning water?
Lightning water? Did you drink something?
Yeah.
You know, they're
Why-
always selling other combat-related drinks in there.
Why are all of you acting as though the weird thing is that I drank something in a bar? And not the weird thing being the bar is selling drinks that cause you to be struck by lightning?
Can I see the bottle?
No.
I can tell you what it is.
No.
Oh my
God. Okay, if you won't let me have the ball, can you at least hold it out someplace?
And Volkar holds out, shows the bottle.
Okay.
No.
In which case, Izzy will lift her hand up and just touch the bottle and ritual cast Identify on it, which will allow her to know any magical properties it has and what it is.
What?
You recognize that it's a potion of wild magic meant to be able to coat any weapon or anything for random properties in combat.
Okay.
All right, the bartender's whack.
This was not intended to be ingested. It was intended to be something that.
Other than... Sorry, yes, go.
It's probably intended to coat arrowheads just in case someone tries to rob this place.
If that's the case, we should check the other bottles.
Out of-
Maybe there's more combat potions.
So, apart from the lightning, how did it taste?
It had a taste of like a blueberry almost kind of flavor to it.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
I hope that almost blueberry flavor isn't really like freaking nightshade.
Oh no.
You guys are gonna gather up these potions and like plan to use them, and Volkar is gonna drink them.
No.
That's his drink of choice. Wild.
Izzy, could you check the other drinks?
I can check the other bottles. I don't know for sure if they're something you would want to call drinks.
I mean, it is a bar.
They should have something, yes, but I'm not one for being a thief. However, considering we are trying to help clear their area, I don't think they would mind if we borrowed some weaponry.
Early payment.
So yeah, she'd go over to the bar and look over the bottles, ritual casting, identify on each of them and stuff, grabbing the ones that cast magic, give a magical feel.
Only one other has the same qualities as the one you previous did. The other ones just seem like actual drinks.
Alright. So she'll grab the other wild magic one.
Friday points at the normal one that says, "And what about these? What are these?"
Those are probably just actual beverages.
Well, though, Car, you have some drinks now.
No, that would be stealing.
I take one.
I have a feeling that once we fix all this, I'll have to do some work here in order to pay for this.
Who's not to say that the creatures here didn't steal them?
Fish people came up onto land to steal drinks.
By the way, just a random thing outside of game. My girlfriend just tagged me in a Facebook post saying baby chairs are the same thing as gaming chairs.
What?
Wait, what?
She showed me I'll have to tag the picture and put it into our Discord. But it showed a picture of like a car seat that looks exactly like a gaming chair.
What?
Them fighting words right there.
Hey, I can't. Don't knock it and stuff. You gotta think, babies spend hours in those things and stuff, so it's gotta be at least somewhat comfortable.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but they don't choose to sit and do that. If someone asks the baby, yeah, but if you like, a cat will fall asleep literally anyway.
That is a cat.
You're like in my gaming chair.
But there, it's in general Discord.
But
Back to
Now,
back to game.
yeah, I was about to ask a question about that. If applied to a weapon, how long does the effect last before it wears off?
Depends on what the wild magic happens to happen.
Well, no, what I mean is that normally when you apply something like this to a weapon, it'll be like, it'll last a minute. You have a minute before like it dries up or your slashing and stuff causes it to get flung off, sort of thing.
Yeah,
So that's applied-
we'll say for a minute, unless the actual magic changes that.
All right. So I'll wait to apply it to anybody's weapons.
So Volkar is holding on to his blueberry flavored so-called lightning juice.
To be fair, he called it lightning.
Water.
Lightning water.
And he also takes one of the random bottles of, I'm assuming, liquor.
Okay.
If he shows it to us, I should at least read the label for what it is.
I mean, I can read.
he just chose not to.
Honest mistake.
But my intelligence is 14. I'm a barbarian of above average. I mean, I don't, but there's no reason I couldn't.
He's like, I like to read when I feel like it. Otherwise, I'm just grabbing it.
Well, now that he knows he's safe and there's not something attacking him, she's gonna just start that old man again.
Valor is following her lead, and she turns to Frode, and she's laughing a little bit at what happened. Like, oh man, what a...
Of all the ones for me to roll on the table too.
Yeah.
Hey, be lucky. I also just as a heads up, I did cut it. It was supposed to be 4d10.
But you're probably gonna scale that for a level. So
Yeah, can be quite deadly. Considering, well, technically it was, if he drank that, I could choose up to 3 targets that get struck.
Wow.
With it was 30. You guys were out of range and everything when he drank it.
So it would have been me, and me.
Basically.
Well, I would have been killed by that.
Probably. You would have been dead because of your curiosity.
And not even just like down to death saves. That would have definitely dealt enough damage.
Well, just for shits and giggles, let's roll. No, that's 4d20s. Ignore that. 4d10s.
Half his health.
You would have survived that one, but you would have been in some serious pain.
Yeah. Bearing in mind it was 3 loads of 4d10s, wasn't it?
Well, I rolled 2d10s, and both of them came up as 3. So there was a chance of it being 20 damage.
What's the other one? So I've got my bottle of lightning.
It's just an ale. It seems like an ale that was like brewed here on the island.
Okay, well I stick my lightning water in my pocket. Grab my and so with one arm I'm holding my caps on my shoulder, with the other one I'm taking long gulps of this bottle of ale.
Roll a d20.
If this is an ale of wild,
The hail of wild magic. Oh no.
Well, identify was cast on.
All right,
so-
you're still standing.
What? Why?
Constitution to say to see if you start getting drunk, basically.
Well, yeah, but why wasn't I able to roll? Why wasn't I able to add my Constitution roll?
Jesus
You said
Christ!
to roll. You said to.
It is hailing outside right now.
Well, it could have been anything from a beer to like a hard liquor to like moonshine.
Was I rolling to see how fucking strong?
Basically, you're rolling to see if it was even starting to take any form of an effect on you.
Well, yeah, but wouldn't that have been a con?
Not quite, because it's a foreign ale beverage, so you don't actually quite know what the actual full components of said ale are. So it could be something where you start drinking it and it tastes extremely good, where you start downing it, and the next thing you know, you're waking up it somewhere else.
Oh, okay. So you were rolling to see
If you were able to survive and everything. If not, then you would have rolled to like start getting drunk, basically.
Okay, so it's basically a bottle of like a long night.
Basically.
Oh, those are delicious.
Oh, great.
Dangerous ones are food.
I do love me a good Long Island iced tea. Much
All
more
right.
than I would actual iced tea.
Alright, moving back.
Making my way back the way we're originally trying to go.
Before lightning randomly struck.
Yeah, before the guard dog.
The freaking giant crabs, the giant crab slayer just got struck by lightning out of nowhere.
And you know what? He's cool with it. He was like,
Okay,
oh,
so what's this first building that we're coming up to? Is it just a house?
Yes, these are all, from what you can see, just seem to be houses.
And go ahead.
Like, this was more of like the living quarters area of the island.
Okay.
At this point, Izzy would look back at Volcar and be like, considering we haven't cleared this area, and you seem to be our heavy hitter, it might be wise for you to take lead. I can't exactly take as much of a hit as you can.
It would be easy if I knew where we were going.
Especially considering you just witnessed your heavy hitter just take lightning and walk away from it. He just got struck, basically grabbed a beer and was like, let's go.
You drank it like it was water.
Lightning water.
Oh god,
that's why
Volcar, we're gonna have another lightning water meme now, aren't we?
oh yeah.
So, at
I
first
sort of
glance, go ahead.
I sort of shrug slightly and up my movement speed so that within a couple of seconds I overtake everyone else,
Well,
taking the lead.
okay, so you're just coming up on everybody. You're not in combat, so you can just basically think about it. You're 8 feet tall? Every almost one step for you is almost the 5 foot movement. So you could just do a quick sprint over, since you're not technically in combat, and be able to make it over there like there was nothing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I
since
feel
this-
like...
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, so since this house has like an open backyard or anything, I'm guessing that there's no one there. Like I can't see anyone in there, or I can't really.
No, it looks
get up.
almost like a Zen garden, kind of, with like a little bit of crops kind of growing in it.
Ah, okay, all right. Can I tell from the outside if there's anyone? Is there a window I can look into?
There's just the door that would be, like in the center of this path right here going in.
Okay.
Being in this house, just glancing out the window and seeing us looking into your garden.
So basically, wait, hold on, I can make a little black Right. There's the door.
So, just by looking around, the condition of the houses looks unrated.
It looks like it's been ransacked. You can kind of see footprints of the creatures in sand, like almost like it looks like they were at one point coming to and from like a couple of the buildings, like they were ransacking and pillaging the buildings.
Well,
and that's just what you can notice just at a quick glance at like just looking around.
Right. While looking at the buildings and whatnot, Friday says, I wonder what these creatures were looking for. Do you think they were just capturing people, or were they looking for something?
I'm not sure. I don't know much about this area and its strange...
I want to pay particular attention to the footprints of them heading back. Does it look as though there's any kind of pattern to them, suggesting that, say, several of them were holding one big thing?
No,
generally...
no, it's just like scattered footprints, like just leading from like you can tell they're leading from like the coastline, like they came in from water, came up, went to the houses, like the doors and everything, or some of them are ripped off the hinges, some of them are broken, and like just going back, like they were going in looking for something or someone or anything, and then leaving. And
okay,
but from what you can see, basically all along here, because technically this front door is here, you can see footprints here, and because you being 8 feet, you notice a little bit further out and everything that there's a bit more footprints because you have a little bit of a I would say higher like advantage for seeing in the distance because of your height.
I'm going to look to see if any of them have noticeably more footprints than the others.
Okay.
So because I'm assuming they kind of split up.
Yeah.
To go to each house. But if they were looking for a particular thing and they found it, I imagine them all converging on one. So because it's possible that they were looking for a particular item, or this could have just been a regular.
Question.
Yeah, but I was just kind of shrugging. It's like maybe they just wanted to loot.
With my character's backstory and history and stuff, would she be able to kind of discern whether this looks like just a raiding party sort of behavior, or if it seems like it is a bit more focused?
You could determine.
Alright. So, does it seem like it's just like a bunch of creatures that came in and raided these houses, or does it look like it's more... their goals were more intentional, like there's go in, look, see that what they're looking for isn't there, and then go to the next place or deal?
You kind of notice it was almost like a search party, kind of like the way the tracks are.
So she looked to the two that are close enough to hear her, like inform them. I almost wish this would have been more of a regular raid. That would have been at least normal. But it looks like they might have been looking for something.
Oh?
I'm familiar with how bandits behave.
I don't know anything about that.
Viper,
doesn't seem normal for just a random bandit raid.
What's up?
Are any of the buildings fortified with any kind of like defensive reinforcements, or do they just seem like normal tropical houses?
Just normal tropical houses.
Okay.
I want to randomly pick one. Let's say this. Looks like one of the bigger ones.
Which one?
This one here, the T-shaped one, and I'm just going to head inside.
Oh. Looks like he's off adventuring by himself again.
It does kind of seem like these buildings have already been raided.
Well,
although it seems as though this isn't a common occurrence, otherwise you'd probably see more defenses.
It's an island. Any raiding parties probably have to go by the sea.
Like pirates, yeah.
Oh no.
They were probably, if they're using pirate raids, with this being such a small island, they're probably used to having some warning. The docks are on the other side after all.
Right.
Does Valawa know?
The-
Maybe
For
we
the
should check out
record.
some of the other buildings to see what we can find.
For the record, I leave my crab stick outside the floor. I don't want to drip crab juice into this nice people's house.
What?
You gonna try and go in the door?
Yep, I'm gonna go in.
Roll d20. Because this door's actually shut.
Fuck.
You seem to shake the door and everything, but nothing ends up happening, as if it's being either locked or being held from the other side.
Does it look damaged? Like, scratched? Does the lock look like it's been forced?
Would that be a perception check?
I feel like that would be an investigation.
If you're looking for minor details, it's an investigation. If you're looking,
Yeah.
if you're sweeping an area, it'd be perception.
Alright. Roll investigation. Holy crap. Weather's coming down.
If it's cross fingers, you don't lose internet.
Mm-hmm.
7.
You notice there's nothing wrong with... You notice there was no damages or anything with the lock or anything like that. There was no attempt of force entry or anything like that.
But there are footprints leading up to the door.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going. This seems to me like it's a barricade. I'm gonna. But at the same time, because everyone in this town has fled.
Yeah.
We're assuming.
It looks like they've all fled. So I am going to shoulder barge the door.
Strength check. You slam into the door, causing it to break as you're standing face to face with an even larger of the fish creatures.
I draw my great sword.
It is actually hailing outside. Okay, I'm shocked you guys can't hear it.
I draw my great sword and I yell out a guttural, violent war cry, and then lunge at the fishman.
Yes. Well, now it's quiet. You heard a door shatter.
Yeah.
And then you hear him basically scream out.
Valawa turns to Izzy. Looks like you found something again, Jamie.
You got them good again.
I sort of yell out in giant.
The only one who can understand giant is not here.
That's fine. I'm
I'm just saying.
I yell out in giant. Death to those who stand before me.
Sorry, go ahead. If it's okay, I was gonna just say Valawa starts making her way towards the house.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of us can see this. We just heard him shout something after breaking the door.
Yeah.
I also want to say that that was essentially an RP version of the region as well.
Okay. Crap, I don't have something prepared. Let's see if I can.
Do you need a moment?
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. I need to
Okay.
grab a map real quick.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly go to the lavatory.
We'll be right back. And we are back. And we are inside the house that Volkar decided to smash into. Alright, Volkar, you're up.
Yes.
Since you basically slammed the door.
So I have, when I yelled my war cry, I raged. I meant kill that. I meant that to be like a whole, that's what I do in order to rage. I then want to charge over towards him. 40 feet?
No, each square is 5 by 5.
Okay.
The measuring tool that's off.
Yes, the measure tool is off for this map. It's like that's a It's like on Doctor Who, the TARDIS is bigger on the inside.
Okay, 1, 2. So I move forward 10 feet.
The freaking reaction!
Then...
40 feet!
I would like to use my reckless attack and attack him before initiative.
Okay.
So I've essentially like charged towards him, sword drawn, and I want to recklessly attack him.
Okay, roll a hit.
Or
You miss.
wait, because of a reckless attack, I get advantage on the attack.
You miss.
7. That mice didn't even fucking roll; it just landed. Bullshit.
So you miss.
Yep, sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw my sword. Fuck this and leave.
Push everybody else out of the way. Don't even go in there.
Right. Are we gonna do initiative or just
Roll initiatives.
again? It didn't roll. It just landed on the one.
Let's see if I can do this.
I got it rolled for you.
Ah, okay, perfect.
If my computer will cooperate with me.
How do I drop that keyboard? That's not good. Oh geez. I'm
well. So it looks like everybody but Izzy so far is rolling shit.
Oh, sorry. Let me roll initiative.
I'll say so far it looks like the creature's attacking first.
And it's a reckless attack.
Whoa! What was that roll?
I don't know, but it proves you're wrong.
That roll.
Wow, you got this.
That roll just got fucking yeeted across the board. Holy shit! Right though, that fucking roll got yeeted.
Yeah. Alright.
Hold on, I'm just marking everything.
Okay.
Alright, so top of the round. What are you gonna do, Paul? Alright, we can just say everybody right now. Everybody's inside. Vol, you're not on the kitchen sink, you're standing next to it.
Oh, okay.
Figure that.
Whoa, get off the sink.
figured just to verify. Well, no, because see how you can be standing next to it, but the tokens are so big that it looks like you're standing on the sink.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So, where is? Okay, so Balawa is going to cast Primal Savagery on herself. Let me roll for that. Whoa. Alright, does that hit?
No.
Okay, so I guess it
By the way, you can see its AC. It's a 16.
oh, okay. Alright.
But 16, that's not OP.
It's not OP, but it's still a pain in the ass.
Oh, sorry.
not
I forget the
OP.
way with. Sorry, I forgot with Primal Savagery. You already you use it on yourself and then you go in and make the attack.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah. Okay. So she cast Primal Savagery on herself. She sharpened her claws. Tried to go in.
I was gonna say, are you gonna go in for a bite again?
No, not a bite. A scratch this time.
Alright.
Oh wait, let me see. Let me see. I can still use bonus actions now, right?
I don't think so, since you casted Primal Savagery.
Okay. All right, that's fine then.
She can still use a bonus action, just either the spell has to be a cantrip or it can't be a spell. But she still gets bonus actions.
Okay. All right. There was. Let me see. There's nothing I wanted to cast.
Bless you.
Who's next?
The Baron's turn.
The Baron?
It's a Sajuan Baron.
Oh, shit.
It's
Is that a bad thing? I don't know.
a stronger version of the fish,
Ah,
who is carrying a trident.
Oh, yikes.
I want a fucking trident.
Oh, lovely. Just got a severe thunderstorm warning.
Yikes. Let's hope we can make it.
Alright. I'm leaving this to chance. Volkart, even or odd?
Odd.
Vala, you're getting hit. Oh shit. Okay. You guys might want to win this, actually. I didn't realize this.
You know, Kurzai.
Let's see.
We didn't want to win this before.
No,
I know.
I meant. I didn't realize that this was a challenge rating 5 that gives 1800 XP.
Oh shit.
Divided between the 4 of you.
Right.
That's.
That's 450 each.
Ooh, that's not quite leveling up again, but it'll really go.
So
Send
he.
us up to, Kadric.
Vala, he misses.
Okay, thank God.
Alright, next up is Izzy.
Alright, let's see. I don't know. Like the looks of this dude.
It's basically a bigger, muscular, more pissed off version of the fish you fought earlier.
How tall is that?
Yeah. And I also know Valawa has a bad habit of getting hit and going down. So
Val,
that and she's like,
Vala likes to charge in.
yeah.
That she does.
Not saying charging in's bad or anything, but
Yeah, it served me quite well.
Yeah, it served you quite well.
I'm gonna charge in and drink my lightning water.
So what I'm gonna do is Izzy's gonna pop over here real fast. That way she's in range where she can.
She's
Giant fucking token. I gotta change that because that's like holy shit.
Hey, I can't do anything to fix it. I'm sorry.
I know. I didn't realize until like you were in the middle of everybody else, and it's like, oh, you're like ginormous. That was my bad. That was my bad.
I'm going to cast Heroism on Valawa. A willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery until the spell ends. The creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. When the spell ends, the target loses any remaining temporary hit points from the spell. What that means for you, Valawa, is you have 4 temporary hit points right now, and each turn for the next 10 turns, you will gain another 4 temporary hit points each turn.
Do they stack, or is it just 4?
So 4, and then what else?
You're starting off with 4 temporary hit points. Then you'll get 4 more temporary hit points next turn. Based on the wording, I'm going to get it.
So let's do this, and hold on. Let's make this seeable.
What bonus actions do I have?
So there. That blue bar is your bonus HB.
Alright, and I'm going to give Volcar Bardic Inspiration as my bonus action. So, bus for 2 people.
Frontliners, let's go. Friday has walked through the front door. Big ugly.
Alright, is that your turn, Izzy?
Yes.
Alright, Frodo.
Friday, seeing this creature and his allies attacking it, lifts up his staff and casts Ice Knife and uses Spell Sculpt on Valawa and Volcar.
Is that 2 spells? Or is one of those
It is
expansions?
not. Spell Sculpt is a feat.
Okay.
Oof. No.
So it missed the initial, and then it's 14 DC save on the secondary bit. Nice. So that's
Nice.
2d6.
2d6 damage?
Yep. I don't.
No!
Fires
Ah! My computer lagged! You said 2d6?
2d6, yeah.
It's still not bad.
Seeing how the first bit missed, yeah.
He's at 69 health.
Nice.
Alright, and then what was the other thing you just said you did?
The second thing I said was Spell Sculpt. So what Spell Sculpt does is it makes it so I can guarantee saving throws on 2 allies or more, depending on the spell level. But that was spell level 1, so I chose Valawa and Volcar, so that they automatically saved against the explosion from the Ice Knife.
Ah. Alright.
Yep.
So with that, You're up, Volker.
You say it's me?
Yup.
Okay. I am going to try and do the exact same thing I did last time. Except this time, I'm actually going to hit the fucker. Now I have advantage, so I can try.
You
try to
hit.
get that.
Trying to get it.
Okay.
Trying to get that crit.
Let's see. It is 13 points of damage because I get to add a +2 because of my raging. So 13 points of damage.
Jesus Christ! You're guys gonna freaking knock this the fuck out already.
My raging longsword.
Yeah, barbarians do a ton of damage. It's ridiculous.
True.
Yeah.
Down at 56 health. Why did that not update?
He still has 69.
There it is.
Oh.
Refuses to go down. I am inevitable. but in fish language.
It sounds like a magic art.
Yeah, and here's Volkar, and I am giant man.
I squish fish.
Thing is, you're saying that this guy's like a bigger, more muscly version of the other fish guys. I don't remember how to pronounce them, but aren't these fish guys usually quite short?
Yeah.
So a taller, more muscly one of them is like, oh god, he's almost average height.
Well, his size is large.
So giant size.
So he'd actually be about the same size as you.
Yeah, because there's I am effectively large. It's just because I get to count as large when it comes to pushing or carrying anything. It's
You're
just
medium in most regards, but when it comes to your strength in certain regards, you're considered large.
Yeah, I think it's because a player character being large size is a bit weird and a bit broken.
Not always, it depends. Alright, well, Vala, top of the round.
Alright. Okay.
Top of the round, Julia.
Okay.
You get another 4 temporary EXP.
Okay.
Well, I did not mean to move you. I got it. I added it for you.
Okay.
Even though it's going to look weird because I just used a circle.
Alright. I'm gonna have Valawa try again with Primal Savagery, this time sharpening her teeth and trying to see if the bite is what gets it.
Remember the last time? Remember the last time you? Oh!
Failed on a spell.
Oh!
Oh no, is that wild magic?
Oh my god. Okay, that does it. I know what I'm doing next round. Wait, hold on. Before my turn. Oh shit. Wait, what?
Failed on a spell.
Sit it out, you know.
Oh, well. Oh. Okay.
What did you do? Did you mean to do that?
You have resistance to all damage for the next minute.
What?
You get super buff. This is why wild magic can be nice. Not everything is.
I was not expecting that one.
I mean, it's wild magic. You don't expect any of them.
I know.
That's true.
Wow. This is the definition of task failed successfully.
Yeah.
You got fucking lucky. Just straight up, you got lucky.
But in the unluckiest possible way.
Well, basically, like, the Baron doesn't know it or anything, but basically until we'll just do the minute as like till her next round because and everything because I don't know.
6 seconds is 1 turn order. 6 seconds. 1 minute would be 10 turns.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dead by that time. Vala can't be hurt.
So that's the same thing that goes for rage as well, though. Rage lasts a minute, so for that minute he's resistant to physical damage.
Rage buddies.
Basically, you could pick up Vala right now and just yeet her at the fucking thing.
Tell me more. Not immune.
Okay. No, I'm just saying, like.
Okay. Yeah, I think that ends the turn.
And it's the Baron's turn.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, it just jumped.
Jumpy boy.
Clean leapfrog.
Where did it go? Did it jump over the line?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if it went
Hey,
around,
hold on. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
Swinging at Volcar.
It has advantage because I used reckless attack.
It doesn't.
So,
Okay. Let's.
Are you kidding me? No.
But still misses.
Still misses you.
Okay. And that one would have been amazing.
The one I would have
I know.
if you didn't mention advantage because I forgot about that. I would have literally had you have an attack opportunity.
Yeah, I know. It's just I remember. It would have felt wrong not to say.
All right, Izzy.
Because that's the great trade-off of this attack.
Let's see. What can I do?
I like how basically Vala could just stand there and just be all goofy now and just joke with it, just fuck with it.
Yeah.
Cause it literally says resistance to all damage.
Which increases, essentially you're increasing your HP by double, right?
No, she gets every time it's her turn, she gets 4 health and she can't take damage. She can be a target of a spell and everything, but not take any that may alter something or anything like that. But she can't take any actual damage.
Resistant and immune don't mean the same thing. Resistant means she takes half damage.
Oh, okay. Well,
she's
Right,
effectively doubled her temporarily.
all right. Well,
Right.
it's Izzy's turn.
Yeah, I'm using Dissonant Whispers on that thing. It said cast. Why did you not cast it? There it goes. Needs to make a DC 14 Wisdom save. And it fails.
It just fails.
And it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows from me. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as fire or a pit. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away. So...
This sucker is going to take so many attacks of opportunity.
I was going to say, it takes 8 damage and just triggered 4 attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Depending on the way that it ran.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't.
No, it left the attack range of everybody. So it...
Oh yeah.
it
Before.
It's
But you told me it has to run.
Away from.
yeah, it has to run
Oh,
away,
on
but
its
because...
turn, on its turn.
No, immediately. It has to use its reaction.
Oh, really?
So its reaction is to run to down here.
Yeah, which just took it out everybody's attack area, which means everyone gets an attack of opportunity.
Granted, I don't have the feat to allow me to use spells on reactions. Or not on reactions, on
I
attack
deal
opportunity.
14 points of damage with my great sword.
Okay.
I guess I just have to try to hit it with my quarterstaff as it runs.
Just try and beat it. Just try and beat it in the head.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
knock it on the back.
Unless you'll allow me to use a spell on a.
You
on
can't.
If it's a
You-
specific ability.
Frodo, you
you gotta have a
missed.
feat or something, right?
You have to have,
Okay.
or it
I missed.
has the casting time as a reaction.
Okay,
Like
so
shield.
Valau is also going to attempt to use her quarterstaff on the fish thing. So let me go ahead. Maybe this will be the one. Wait, why did I roll 2?
No, but I would take the first one just because it's the first one to show.
+5? How do you have +5?
She has a +5 to attack roll.
Yeah, so she'll have at least 16 strength and proficiency.
Every-
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Wait, is that why it rolled with advantage?
No, that was probably a mistake.
Oh,
It
oh
probably
no.
just unintentionally double rolled. Oh,
So-
okay. I get in that one.
So Valau
God
did not
damn
hit.
it.
so
All
you
about the nat 1 today.
so Valhalla misses.
You already.
Frodo, you're 1 and 2. Volkar, you're 3 and 4. Vala, you're 5 and 6.
What does this mean?
Means that
He's
Okay.
choosing who to attack.
because I crit
Oh.
missed.
So roll your damage, Izzy.
So
Oh.
5 piercing damage to whoever 6 was.
Vala, but she takes half damage.
Yep, so that's only. Are you gonna be rounding that up or down?
I'm gonna just round it down.
Alright, so that's 2 damage, and you take that from your temporary hit points.
Yup. Which I just
Right.
so hold on, let me take that for her. There we go. So she's not even losing actual health.
Oh wait, did you already take care of it for me?
Yeah. And this guy is at 34 health.
Let's kill this mother.
We need to get this session down and out.
All right, Frodo. You are wait, right, hold on.
Did it
Yeah, because Izzy just did her thing. Yeah.
leave the door open when it ran through?
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to run over to the fireplace and then cast magic missiles to chase him down as he tries to attempt to run away.
Ooh, nice.
Fucking
Those are
love
basically
magic missiles.
auto
That
hit.
is, yeah, they are honestly honestly one of the best spells.
And they don't do a
Especially
lot of
for level
damage, but
one.
the fact that they auto hit. when
Hold on, I gotta
anything-
find where spells.
Let's say the auto hit definitely offsets the relatively low damage.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's the thing. Because unless you have counter spell or shield, there's nothing you can do about it.
And if you know the enemy left, then magic missile can be a
So
a surefire way.
there's the
If
first
you,
one.
If you send all,
There's the second one. And there's the third one.
if you send all of them against the same target, you're doing at least 6 points as well.
Yeah.
10,
Whereas, say, Firebolt can do 1.
10 damage.
Did it automatically add the +1 from my?
Yeah, it automatically
Yeah.
does it. When you do it through the D&D Beyond, it auto does it.
Gotcha.
Because like if I were to hover over the 3, it shows you rolled a 2 plus 1 is 3. You rolled a 1
Gotcha.
plus 1.
Okay.
5 is you rolled a 4 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Volkar's up.
Alright, I'm going to just run. Doop, 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 doop.
Just cornering it in the bedroom.
In the
It's gotta get spicy.
I'm gonna stand there, looking at him cowering before the bed, wielding my great sword, and then I'm going to kill him with it.
Wow.
Critical fail.
It doesn't hit though.
Does not hit.
No. Reckless attack.
Hey,
That one hits.
That is 14 points of damage.
dude, you're deleting this thing.
It's like the one thing Volkov is good at.
Is cutting up fish. It's making sushi.
There's a reason they call him the craftsmanship.
Alright, Vala, you're up.
Okay. Let me see.
By the way, you gained another 4 temporary hit points.
What?
Jesus Christ. Okay. So
So she's at 29 health right now, technically.
uh,
With only half damage able to happen to her.
yeah, she hasn't been able to do much, but you know, it's
You're trying to be cannon fodder to help. The impervious cannon fodder.
Alright, emboldened by her new power. She's gonna rush towards the fish person and attempt to make another attack with the quarterstaff.
Alright.
Okay, wait. Advantage. I'm gonna use my my card for advantage.
Alright, go ahead.
I should have done last time.
You still miss.
So close.
Son of a bitch.
Izzy, did you use your extra bonus?
Is he? Or what?
Izzy?
No, I haven't used my extra bonus
Okay.
this time.
I crossed them off as I used them, and I could not remember if you used it or not.
I haven't used any of mine yet.
So
I am stockpiling.
you still have your plus 30 feet and your extra bonus.
Yep, I still have my extra bonus, my plus 30 feet, and I still have my advantage on my next D20 roll from the first session.
And Frodo, you still have your plus 3 to AC if you want to.
Alright, perfect.
Alright, it's the Baron's turn.
Very.
Vala, even or odd?
Odd. Nice. So what does that mean?
It's attacking Volkar.
Okay.
With multi-attack.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
He can
He's gonna
make 3 attacks.
He's gonna send them all against me.
Yes.
And actually, I would have preferred it for once. I could have actually taken it for once.
So this is to bite you. Fails.
Oh.
This is to hit you with his one of his claws.
He has 4
Fails.
arms, right?
No, he has 2, and then with his trident.
Well, in the image,
The picture actually shows 4.
Oh well. He failed anyways. Is he?
Volkar is just standing there.
He's over there just like he's over there like flailing his arms all wildly at you. Izzy, you're up.
I'm just like, what are you doing? You are very strange, fishman.
Into position, or at least a better position. Now, what can I do from here? Can't do a
Did we
whole
just
lot, but
lose
I'm
the
going
DM?
to use.
Nope, he's there.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use
Done.
vicious mockery on it.
Vicious mockery.
Yes, I'm going to make a DC 14 wisdom save or take 3 psychic damage and get disadvantage on its next attack.
Hey, Issy, tell him he smells like fish.
So he takes 3 damage.
Yep, and has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay. If it's gonna make it to it, because it's Frode and then Volkar up next. Frode, you're up.
I'm honest. After my last turn, it had like 10 hit points left. How is it still going strong?
Well, strong in quotation marks. Well, strong in quotation marks. It hasn't done much to us.
God, okay.
What have you guys been doing?
Frode, do you want to come down and join the bedroom?
We're gonna have a fun time in here.
Are you moving? Are you moving down there?
I'll move to the
Here?
shelf here. Yeah, and then I'll cast Firebolt. I don't have that spell yet, but that would be pretty epic.
Well, no, it wouldn't, because it would wipe us out.
Well, I have
Missed.
sculpting aura or whatever it's called. I missed. No.
The fish just looks up as you hit the wall above him as he gets hit with a fireball.
Cramp space.
To keep in mind, you keep in mind you do have 2 people right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
In the bedroom.
All right, Volker.
Maybe I shouldn't be.
It's getting hot in her.
The effect I have. Now, Volkar, don't forget you have the D6 you can roll to add to that.
Yes, if I somehow miss,
Okay.
that's a hit.
No way.
That's a hit.
And that's a day.
How do you want to do it?
I'm gonna bring my greatsword down through his shoulder, so that sort of basically goes down into his torso and stops at his chest, and then he sort of falls on his knees. I put a foot up onto his chest and wrench my blade out.
It just squeals in fishy language and falls over dead.
What color is its blood?
Blue. Just the first color I picked up. I came with.
That's what I was imagining it being blue. It just seems to fit. I was imagining, like, the tentacle-headed lady in.
Yeah.
Oof. I want to use magic hand to search his body.
Oi!
He's jumping in like, huh?
No, I don't mind.
Let's see this trident.
I take. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say I'm happy for you to take the body if I can take it.
What do you want to take, Volker?
I was saying if I'm happy for him to search the body if I take the trident.
What does he have on him?
The trident.
That's it?
Yeah.
His armor is like, oh. Magic hand just like feels him up a little bit.
Basically, you're feeling him up in the bedroom.
Would you like us to give you some time alone with the body?
Oh my god, what did this episode turn into?
Listen, you're on an island all alone. He has some needs.
I will not judge you. You can get very lonely out in the wilderness.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
If this means you will not approach me late.
Frode ignores the sentiment. No promises.
No promises.
Volkar is being 100% sincere.
This is Dan. Carn conversation I was not expecting to be in the middle of. Like, literally.
I'll say you literally are in the middle of this conversation.
Sandwiched between us.
That is a thought that, I do not know how that you would make that work if I was truly sandwiched between you two.
There's quite a height difference between Volcar and then Fruit.
I'm 6 foot, man. I'm not.
He's 8 foot.
It's still.
He's still's got 2 feet. He can look down on you.
He's got a near 2.5 foot height difference between me. I said I'm the shortest one in present company.
Yeah, because isn't Kadric the shortest one out of everybody?
I think Kadric is the absolute shortest.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Sleeping in the sand, currently. Right.
Alongside Vidar, they're just sleeping.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Took a break, you know, they're tired.
who's taking the trident?
I want to examine it. See if there's anything enchanted about it.
Enchanted trident.
You would probably have to use Identify to be able to tell if it's enchanted or not.
I don't necessarily want to figure out if it, like, what the enchantment is.
He just wants to see if it's magical.
Yeah, if it's just a simple trident, then that's one thing. But if it's an enchanted trident, because I don't want us to waste a use of Identify and then squabble.
I can ritual cast it, which doesn't use a spell slot.
Oh, okay, go for it. If you want.
Yeah, if you're wondering if it's enchanted, I can, if you don't mind waiting 10 minutes for me to get the results.
Sure, that's fine.
So yeah, if he asks about it, then Izzy would ritual cast Identify to find out if this is an enchanted item or not.
Okay, you gonna go and touch it?
Yep. I'm going to touch it.
She's standing in this crowded bedroom.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What is this fucking world coming to?
Viper, you know my character's backstory.
Here, squeeze my rod and tell me if there's anything special about it.
And
say that to her, she will hit you.
And Izzy?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's covered in blood. Blue blood. Hello.
Wild magic effect on me. Fun.
It is magical.
That the one that happened served no purpose for you right now.
What was the other one?
You gained a third eye and you get perception for 1 round. Like a plus on your perception.
Nice.
I'm like, that would not have helped anyway right now.
The worst one does?
Cool.
But I'm just, but
Third eye.
no, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things where, like, it, again, serves no purpose.
It serves no purpose, but...
I want something to actually, either good or bad, I want something to happen. But not just something that, like, not something that would, like, mainly be a combat thing, because you're out of combat now. Because all the ones I've been rolling would, like, be work with combat. All of your weapons turn to food.
Oh.
Huh. For how long?
1 minute.
Okay. So I basically just lost my chocolate and into a diet donut.
As well as the trident that you're touching.
No! The trident is not my weapon.
No. It says weapons in 60-foot radius.
Oh.
So it's everybody's weapons turned to food.
What did the trident turn into?
It turned into a beef jerky stick.
Triggered. What triggered this, or is it just a trident of wild magic?
Volker, your greatsword turns into a very large sub.
Nice.
I sort of take it out and look at it.
Froda, your quarterstaff turns into a stick of licorice.
Oh no.
And Vala, since you have your yes, let's make Vala's turn to turn into a candy cane.
Welcome to Candy.
This trident's not a giant lollipop.
Oh, God.
No, the trident's a stick of beef jerky.
Oh yeah.
Wielding my once greatsword power, I look at Issy and say, "You will reverse this."
Thankfully, since I was casting Identify, I can fairly safely tell you that it'll fix itself in a minute.
Wait. Is the trident magical since it casts wild magic?
You don't know that, or if you don't know if it also was dipped in wild magic.
Wouldn't Identify...
Yeah.
The moment she touched it, she touched a spot of the thing, which caused it to take effect.
Now I think about it, did that thing actually land a single hit?
No, it did not.
At least this time, neither did it.
At least this time you didn't get slaughtered going in for a bite like you did last time.
Yeah.
You got destroyed.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Man.
One day Valao will learn. One day.
And Izzy, no, it is not a magical trident. It is just you assuming parts have been dipped in a specific wild magic potion.
Yeah, well, to fix that so it's safe to touch, once everything turns back to normal, I'm going to prezi that stuff off so that we can safely touch it.
Well, the trident looks interesting. Or, card, you know how much something like that would sell for?
I understand only its uses.
Is anyone good in trading?
Nah. Trading
Depends
wasn't really
on
my
what
thing.
depends on what you're talking about. Weapons not so much my specialty.
Commerce is the labors of leeches.
Since I was doing a Russian accent, I decided to make one.
Alright. Let's remove this.
To be fair, he already kind of was.
Yeah, I just never removed him.
Oh, Roy. Is that conclude our session?
Hold on.
I know someone said that you were on a bit of a restricted time frame for this one.
Yeah,
I'm a bit late.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll draw, the four of you will draw inspiration cards and everything at the beginning of, next session.
The next round.
Well, because next week is holiday, and then next weekend's Memorial Weekend.
Oh, gotcha.
And then the weekend after that, I'm actually going to be getting my kid, so I won't be on because I got to get him used to being around this house again.
Would it be better than to go ahead and draw it now so that we don't take the chance?
Oh yeah. That way I can just write them down.
Yeah.
You'll have to pull a card for me.
Yeah, I will.
So I also noticed at the end of the last live stream that it cut early, so I wasn't able to go back to it and reference which one.
Yikes.
I had them written down though, so. Okay.
Of course, if we do them at the beginning of next session, then we can really rub it in Kadrick's face that he doesn't want.
I'm gonna deal. I need to pick a player. Send it to me. Could be easier. Frodo, you got to either gain advantage on your next d20 roll or increase your melee reach by 10 feet until the end of your next turn.
What? Melee reach? I feel like that would be awesome for a barbarian, but not a wizard.
You want to take it? Oh, so you take an advantage?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to draw, right?
Yes. I don't know why you guys still have other cards still. They didn't go away.
Yeah.
They didn't go away like before.
I mean, it's okay. I know the first one is the one from the last session. I mean, I used mine up anyway. Okay. Mine is Swift Runes. Gain advantage on the next d20 roll, or increase your speed by 15 feet until the end of your next turn. I'm going to choose advantage.
Okay. Izzy, Volkar.
I'll roll.
Fireball.
Let's see. Ooh. Choose 2. Gain advantage on your next d20 roll. Gain an extra bonus action this turn. You may take the dash action as a bonus action until the end of your next turn. Ooh, that's actually pretty good.
So which 2? You're gonna go into a boss fight and just be like unstoppable.
Yeah.
I mean, we were pretty damn unstoppable, and this guy had 70 HP.
The rolls were not in the DM's favor this session.
Yeah, that was.
They were not in my session at all. They hated me.
I think the dice.
I could really use. I know how I can make some major use of these extra bonus actions. Because I could do some, even though I'm low level, it gives me the ability to do some major healing if need be. Because I can just bonus action cast healing spells.
Right.
Alright, so what are you picking? Just because I'm saying I'm not trying to like hurry or anything, I know people have places to go.
Right.
I'm gonna do the gain an extra bonus action and the gain advantage on your next d20 roll.
So you officially have plus 30 feet movement, 2 extra bonuses, and 2 advantages.
Yo.
Dang.
Fuck. Alright, Volkar.
I got either gain advantage on your next d20 roll, or increase your AC by 5 until the end of the current turn.
Shit.
Was that?
So basically.
Or it might be 3. Well, I'm going to take the increase your AC. So it's increased my AC by 3 until the end of the current turn.
Okay, so for one turn, like, you have a bit more of you can take more damage.
Yeah.
You won't harder to hit. So 20 to fucking hit you for one turn.
Yeah. And unless, of course, I get hold of my shield, then oh bother.
Alright, between the 4 of you, who would be MVP?
I would like to make a case for Valwa.
Oh?
Because getting the fucking wild magic crit fail and then walking out of it with resistance to all damage. You know, if that ain't the behavior of an MVP, then so that's I would like to officially submit for your consideration Valwa as the MVP for this session.
Even though Volkar pretty much took on.
I
am
was
many-
say Lala because she redeemed herself for all the past sessions.
She was the punching bag for almost everything.
Yeah.
This is Volwa's redemption arc.
Oh, wait.
Like she may have not have done a whole lot of damage or anything this round, but like as Volkar said, wild magic, anything could have happened, and she walked out with a buff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
she
know.
She even took a hit from Izzy's sword,
Yeah.
Yeah.
unscathed.
Yeah, speaking of, the temporary HP are gone at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Volawa then.
Yep.
All right. So does that mean I get to draw another one?
Yes.
You draw a heroic.
Oh, I draw a heroic. Okay. Heroic. Wait. How do I draw a heroic?
Hold on, I'll draw it on my end for you.
Okay.
Yeah, the DM has to make hero cards visible.
Okay.
Do I have to make it visible?
Yeah, just make the standard deck, hide the standard deck and reveal the...
I did hide. That's what I did.
So then the current deck...
The-
No, what
the-
you do is
The current deck the current deck is the heroic deck. Cause watch, this is that. Now that's the bottom one's the vanilla deck. So I hide the one with the V, and the H is the heroic.
Yeah.
now you
Okay.
draw a card.
Okay. So now I just draw a card. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Draw a card. Okay. Choose one. Immediately re-roll a d20 you just rolled, or increase your strength and dexterity save by 1 until the end of the current turn.
Lord Thinky.
I'll you know what, to mix it up, because I mean I know it's not quite the same, but I mean I'll take the strength dexterity save by 1.
This can come in useful if you need to try to dodge an area effect.
Yeah. If you only just.
Yeah, so that's why I'm going to hold on to it, especially since I already have the advantage on a d20 roll, which is essentially the re-roll.
Not quite the same thing. Giving you advantage, because advantage doesn't stack, so you could only use one advantage per turn. But because it says it doesn't say advantage, it says re-roll a d20. It does. That one will stack.
Okay.
It's like if you rolled crap, then took your advantage one and still rolled crap, you can use that on top of your advantage to try to change it to get a better roll still.
Okay.
And if you were, say, a rogue, re-rolling the 20 wouldn't trigger seat.
Okay.
Which is always sad.
Alright, well, we are going to end the stream here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever we